Hey friends, this is Walker from All About Nails, and today is Tuesday, and I've never done a Topic Tuesday on my channel before, but thought I might try and put something quick together. If you don't know what Topic Tuesday is, if you're not familiar with it, it is an Instagram hashtag where every month the community votes on 4 questions, one for each Tuesday, and then on Tuesdays people post on Instagram or YouTube or whatever social media kind of their response to the question. And this week's topic is how do you rotate through a large collection, and so I thought I would do a quick little film of my collection and kind of my system for how I keep track of what polishes I want to wear next and what I've worn recently. So right now you can see a corner of my nail desk. This is just a desk in my room where I sew on this desk and I also do my nails. Those are kind of my 2 hobbies. And I'm going to show you some details here and show you my system for how I keep track of which polishes I've worn, which polishes I haven't worn, etc. Alright, so first up, this is my Alex drawer from IKEA, and I use this to store a bunch of stuff. So like I said, I sew here, so a couple of these drawers actually have like thread and sewing stuff that I use when I'm sitting here at my machine. But these top 2 drawers and then one drawer on the bottom do hold my nail polish. So I keep all of my polishes in these 2 drawers. This top drawer is all Zoya, and I order them in color order based on the order they are like listed on the Zoya website. So this is pretty much like silvers, that's the first one here, through like purples, but like light purples. We're at the beginning of the purples here. And I keep them in here whether I've worn them or not. I have a spreadsheet that matches this exact layout, so they're in the same order as what's in here, and on my spreadsheet I'll note whether I've worn it or not and whether I've posted about it or not, so I keep all of that there. So that's the first drawer, and then the second drawer is also Zoya, but just a little bit fewer, it's a little bit smaller, and this is just the rest of my Zoya collection. So it goes from like these darker berry purples up to my blacks. All right, and then I have one more drawer here. These are my discontinued Zoyas. I'm actually just planning on like swatching these and wearing them and then destashing them unless I'm like absolutely in love with them. I just decided that I like don't really need those polishes, so I'm gonna try and swatch those and then probably destash them. And then over here are any of my polishes that are not Zoya. Obviously that's a pretty small number. Yeah, I have some taco lacquer, but again, I like put these in here regardless of whether I've worn them or not. They're just sorted by brand, and I, on my spreadsheet, have a tab for non-Zoya polishes, and I track whether I've worn them or not there. Alright, and so as far as how I rotate through my polishes and make sure that I'm, wearing different polishes and giving them all equal love, this is my like seasonal, quote-unquote seasonal rack. And so I have, it fits quite a few polishes, right? It's like 12 or 13 on the front there. And so I try to pull out the ones that I'm excited about wearing for like the next 2 months or so on this rack. And then, so I'm not really planning like, I'm gonna wear this polish tomorrow, but I have kind of the colors that I'm excited to be wearing. And so it's semi-planned, and that keeps me, rotating through my colors. And most of these are untried, or I've worn them once, but I didn't get a good picture, and so I want to retry them. And I track all that in my spreadsheet as well, whether or not like I have a good swatch photo when I've posted it, or, if it's a polish that I bought and wore before I got my new camera, I might need to get a better swatch photo of it. So anyways, those are all of those polishes. The top row is reserved for polishes that I need to swatch, so like onto a stick. So they're new polishes that I added to my collection that haven't made it on swatch sticks yet, so that's why there's a space up there. And there's some polishes that don't really look like fall up there. There's like, let's see, like I think some of that's like ginny up there. It's not really a fall polish. So I, redo this kind of whenever the mood strikes me. And I think that's how I keep myself trying to go through polishes. And so once I've worn a polish from here, then it actually moves to another spot on my desk. All right, so this box just lives on a corner of my desk, and this is really the system, I think, for how I like keep things moving. So I pull a polish off of my rack, I paint my nails, and then I take pictures of it, and then it goes in here. And it'll go with the back of the line back here. So this is the last polish I wore. This is Piper. I just took pictures of it. And then I put it here. And I keep the polishes there so that when I'm like editing my pictures, I don't forget, you know, what polish it was, what the name was. And then these ones in the front here are polishes that I have worn, I've swatched, I've worn, I've edited, and they're gonna be in an upcoming video, so I don't wanna put them away. So like these Creamy Nudes, spoiler alert, are coming up soon. These Ren polishes, spoiler alert, are coming up soon. So these ones are done, they've been edited, you know, they're just like waiting there. And then over here, these are polishes that I've worn, I've swatched, I've like either they're not going in a video or they are and I'm done filming it and they're waiting to get put away. And so I think this box like really helps me to, you know, move through polishes. So if I wear them and I like them, great, but then I put them here and edit my pictures and post them and then grab another one from my rack. All right, and then the very final thing that I think I do that helps me kind of get through all my polishes and see them all is my swatch sticks, and I've made a video of how I do these. These are all my Zoya polishes swatched onto swatch sticks. And these rings are organized in the same way as my drawers. So like if I went in, these two polishes in theory should be next to each other in my drawers. And they help me, I think, when I'm trying to think about what kind of colors I want to pull out to put on my rack. These are really helpful. When I get a new polish and I want to say like what other colors is this similar to, those are really helpful. This smaller container has all of my polishes that are not Zoya, so I just keep them on smaller rings by brand. So like this ring are all, let's see, what are these? These are all Dimension Nails. And so I have these all sorted by brand in here. These ones are all Taco Lacquer. Oh my gosh, look at that. Those look so beautiful. I love the polishes that I have from Taco. So yeah, these I think help me also, like I can match these with some Zoyas, so I can make sure that I'm wearing not just my Zoyas, but getting out my other brands as well, and I can say, I want to wear this color family for Zoya, like what indies or other brands do I have that are similar, and that way I get some variety on my shelf, and I can make sure that I'm rotating through my polishes. I don't really sweat, you know, I don't know, I don't mind wearing the same polish more than once, but it is, I think, most fun for me to compare polishes and find similarities and differences between them, and to do that I have to be able to wear a whole bunch of polishes and see them next to each other, so this system works really well for me. My spreadsheet needs a little bit of like cleaning up and kind of finessing, and then I do want to do a video showing you that. I think especially if you like Zoya polishes, the spreadsheet might be interesting to you because it does list probably not all of their ever released polishes, but at least their current collection. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you like this video, and I'll see you next time.